Hello students, welcome back. Welcome back with another topic, that is lines and angles. Before starting the topic lines and angles, I would like to introduce you with the first thing, that is point. What is a point? If I'll ask it to any child, he'll simply define it, ma'am, you put a dot anywhere, it is a point. You name them, like here it is A, here it is B, here it is C, here it is D. These are 4 points. But in mathematics, we define point as location. A point does not have any size, that is no length, no width, no depth. So this is the definition of point. Next comes line segment. What is line segment? See, there are two terms. One is line and one is line segment, and these two terms are entirely different. The line segment has got fixed length. When we do geometry, we ask children the most basic concept. Children, draw line segment of 3 centimeter, draw line segment of 3.5 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Means whenever we ask children to draw line segment, we give the length. That means a line segment has two fixed end points and its length is fixed. Whereas when we come to line, a line that we draw, that has no end point. We can extend it endlessly on both the sides. Actually, what we draw is a part of it. It is not line. It is a part of line that we try to draw on the board and try to show it to our children. See, this is line. No, this is not line. This is simply a part of line. And when we want to write, we mark 2 points like say A and B. And when we want to show line AB, we write AB and draw like this. When we want line segment AB, say 2 centimeter, then we write AB and a bar on it. It does not contain arrow, it contains arrows on both the ends. So this is the difference between line and line segment. Next comes the ray. Ray. It has origin, from where it has to start, but where it has to end, that is not fixed. So this is a ray that has got origin point but no end point. And ray can be written as an arrow on it. Like OA ray is there. So this is the presentation of a ray. Now coming to the next one, angle. When two rays, they have the common origin point. Say this is your ray OA and here is a ray whose origin point is same O, but it is going in different direction, OB. When these two rays meet at or they have the same origin point, an angle is formed. When two rays have the same origin point, an angle is formed, and angles are of various types. You have studied, not studied, then we can revise just now. Acute angle, which is less than 90 degree. Right angle, which is exactly of 90 degree. Obtuse angle, that is more than 90 but less than 180 degree. Reflex angle, which is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Straight angle of 180 degree. Complete angle of 360 degree. I'll show you examples. Here we have acute angle AOB. This is obtuse angle DOE. This is greater than 90. Here it is right angle. This is the symbol for right angle. This is your straight angle, which is of 180 degree. Children, this is your reflex angle, and complete angle, here it is. An angle around a point is known as complete angle. So these are the different types of angles. After doing different types of angle, the next comes complementary angles. Now what are these complementary angles? So the two angles whose sum is 90 degree are said to be complementary angles. What I said? The two angles whose sum is 90 degree are said to be complementary angles. For examples, 60 degree and 30 degree, they are complementary angles. 45 degree and 45 degree, they are complementary angles. 25 degree and 65 degree, they are complementary angles. So likewise, any two angles whose sum is 90 degree is known as complementary angles. They are known as complementary angles. And when we have to find complement, say I give you a question, find complement of 68 degree. So you simply you have to write one statement, complement of 68 degree is equals to 90 degree minus 68 degree, that is 22 degree. This is how you can find complement of any angle, even in decimal part. Complement of 22.5 degree. How can you find? It is equals to 90 degree minus 22.5 degree. This will become 67.5 degree. So in decimal, in fraction, we can find complement of any angle like this. Children, as we have done complementary angles, the another type comes as supplementary angles. The two angles whose sum is 180 degree. The two angles whose sum is 180 degree, they are said to be supplementary angles. Any two angles you choose, like basic example, 120 degree and 60 degree. 45 degree and 135 degree, 90 degree and 90 degree, 125 degree and 55 degree. These are all examples of supplementary angles, because you simply add 120 plus 60 is 180 degrees, so supplementary. 45, 135, 180 degrees, supplementary angle. 125 and 55 degree, again 180 degree. Their sum will be 180 degrees, so it is supplementary angles. 90 plus 90, supplementary angles. So any two angles whose sum is 180 degree, they are known as supplementary angles. Similarly, we can solve the questions. Find the supplement of one 30 degree. So you have to write one statement. Supplement of 130 degree is equals to 180 degree minus 130 degree. It is equals to 50 degree. Isn't it simple to find the supplement? It is simple. So the way you find complement, subtracting an angle from 90, supplement subtracting an angle from 180 degree. Am I clear to you? One little different question I have taken. Find an angle which is 2/3 of its complement. Find an angle which is 2/3 of its complement. So you can start with complement. Let complement be x. Therefore, angle is equals to 2/3 of x, because angle is 2/3 of its complement. So from the question itself it is clear these are complementary angles. So we will write according to question 2/3x plus x is equals to 90 degree. Their sum would be 90 degree. Let's take LCM. 3, it is 2x plus 3x is equals to 90 degree. So we have got 5x over 3 is equals to 90 degree. X is equals to 90 into 3 over 5 by cross multiplication. Answer comes 54 degree. The complement is 54. The value of x is 54. So required angle is equals to 90 minus 54. 90 degree minus 54, that is 36 degree. This is how you can perform word problems also. So children, I hope you must have understood the basic concept of point, line, line segment, ray, angle. Then we have done complementary angles, supplementary angles, how to find complement of an angle, supplement of angle, and word problems like this. Please try to solve questions as much as you can, and if you have any doubt, please write in comment box. And if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to follow my Instagram page, that is Fun with Maths.